Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal, son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana, and we'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run.
Holy crap! I probably adjusted that maybe a wee bit too close, but I mean, more clutch is better than no clutch.
Serious arm pump after having been off the bike for months. Out here in the roughest tracks he's ever had to ride in. And he's getting his butt worked off.
Yeah, so now I opened up my rider triangle because I like the bars in my lap, but Cody suggested not only do I roll my bars up, but maybe even experiment around while we're here, putting them, there's 2 holes in my triple clamp to either have my bars here or where they are now. He wanted me to experiment putting them in the first holes that kind of pushes everything to the front of the bike more. He said that you get over the bike more, lean over more. That's kind of possibly, that's half the reason why I'm getting my arm pump. The other part is because I haven't been on the bike in 4+ months. So half of it's I'm not conditioned, half of it is just I gotta get over the front of the bike. He said experiment with this. I rolled them too far forward when I went out there, so when I was in the, I felt good in the corners. I felt like this, but when I could be farther forward more and not feel like I'm pulling the way it was. So we're gonna roll them up. I did this when I had a Honda, just for fun, I guess, just see how it felt. I absolutely hated it, but that's on our own track at home. Here, it's sandy clay, really nice dirt, but super rough to where if you're not over the front of the bike, like he said, you're going to get deflections, you're not going to have weight on the front end. So I can see the difference here. And when it comes to riding, whether it be in Montana or even Texas down south, bigger nationals, it's going to be really ready, really technical. A lot of bikes hammering the track at the amateur nationals or big races like that. It's going to be rough like this. This is probably one of the roughest things. This is a turn track, probably going to be the roughest turn track or any track I'll probably see this year, just for my first day of training out. When I turn, I like it at my chest, but I can get over the front of the bike more, whether I turn, whether I'm, as he says, bulldogging and being aggressive into that chop, and it'll make me better. If the bars rolling forward, even if they're too far forward, made me feel a little bit better, this should make me feel even better yet after that. I was on the bike, just kind of messing around when I rolled them back a little bit, so I felt a little bit more comfortable maybe when I'm turning too, and kind of played around with where I thought it was going to be, and it felt like it was a little too close to me. Basically, he said it's like I'm pulling, which I am, which contributes to arm pump, makes me feel almost crunched in. So if you widen out your rider triangle, it's going to make me open up in a bunch of different areas and get over the front of the bike, because you're literally moving it. I don't know, that might even be 5 millimeters, but 5 millimeters might be all it takes. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Can't see it, but way out there, there's a huge triple. 10 or 8 crap right in front of Andrew Short.
Andrew Short, Lane Shaw, and everybody else who's here.
First day.
I thought I had the guts to do it, and I did, but didn't give myself enough throttle. I wouldn't even say a last second did it. I guess I kind of made the last second decision to wick it, but Yeah, I just last second. I guess you could say that. Actually, I lied.
Think
Last
maybe-
second decided to wick it.
I think maybe that triple was just a hair bigger than what you're used to looking at. Didn't quite give it enough juice.
Yeah, and I had probably 7/8 of it, but I landed on the top. And then I bounced like 3 times. I don't know. I think I bounced twice because I cased it, and then I came down again, and then I basically looked like a goon from there. I hit it, and I tried to absorb it, but I blew past just because it hit me so hard. And when I blew past, the bike sprung up too, so I kind of absorbed it, and then the bike came up with me. And then I bounced again, and then I was everywhere and off the bike, and then I couldn't get off the foot pegs, and I almost saved it. And then that last second hit like this, and I was off the side of the bike, and then I just kind of tumbled from there in front of everybody. It wasn't bad. I didn't get hurt. Bars a little tweaked, but no big
Well, you
deal.
got that out of the way. You bounced really good. So.
For now. Yeah, I got lucky.
got to get more over here, but also you guys got to use some rear brake right here, okay? And you two guys are landing this sitting. I like what you're doing, Zach, because what Zach is doing is he's landing standing right here, right? So now with his weight on the foot pegs, if his timing is a little off, his ass is going to bounce off the seat, right? And as soon as I'm landing and my butt's bouncing off the seat, I'm having a hard time controlling that rear brake when I'm seated too, right? So I want to work on, probably going to be a seat bounce jump right here, but knees explode back in the air, landing right here, landing right on the rear brake, steering with the rear a little bit, right when we get here where we have this edge, hit and accelerate, right? Couple other things. Tanner, you got this tabletop all day, just hit it, all right? My one concern with this tabletop, the landing was wide in space, but be careful not to jump off to the left, down like we're hitting.
Slow down to the feeling. Wait up, wait there if you see me. Come back to the moment. Did I tell you that I miss you? Did I tell you that I
How's the new seat on that bike?
Good, grippy.
Grippy.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like the seat bump. Bump is nice, but it took me a second to figure out because I was sitting not on the bump, but like a quarter on the bump. So I needed to be a little bit farther forward. And I thought the bump needed to be farther forward in general. Like I was like, oh, it's too far back. But like all like some of the factory guys you see, it's that far back there. And once you like get used to it, it's fine where it is. But it's good. I got used to that right away. The wing part of it where I could squeeze, because on the Yamahas I can't squeeze. That's why we got the wing seat, because it's all plastic and the seat rolls in. It feels good. When we did the sprints at the very, very end, I finally got used to it, but it's a bulkier seat in general. Like all of it feels differently, but as much as you're supposed to squeeze your knees, and as much as I say like I need to squeeze my knees since there's nothing there on the Yamaha, now that there's something there, it's like I just forgot how to squeeze my knees. So it was weird. I didn't use it till like the last part, but it's good. It's grippy. It all holds me down. I mean, like I just brace against that, and then I'm good.
I wish I'd got the video. Three motos back in that sprint where you and that white bike were trading places. That was pretty cool. Pretty intense.
Yeah, I did a lot better than I thought I would. Like I kind of played chess with them a little bit. The other two riders were like making mistakes and kind of coming in a little harder, and like me and Gianni were smooth with it. Gianni's just done this longer, and he's obviously faster than me. Like, cause this is my first like training facility that I've been to. Gianni, he started from this, so he's had years and years and years since he started riding, just straight training like this. This is my first year or weeks or time. So he's had this like vigorous training, or I've learned online on YouTube. So I'm just kind of like fine tuning myself where he's already got it. So he's got the speed and the being smooth where you need to be, attacking where you need to be. Everybody else, they're a little bit more too intense, too much attack, not enough like slow down and chill. Had more patience through it. Like we had more roll where they were just kind of like hit into stuff and they make mistakes, where I need more intensity so I can carry more speed, but I'm really smooth. So I've got like half of what Gianni has. Gianni's got a little bit more experience in terms of like what we need to do out here. Like he's been taught more, but he's got the speed intensity. Of course, he probably is being taught more because he's going up to B. But I've got the smoothness. I just need more intensity so I can carry more speed, like find more speed, I guess. This was like the first day we've done like sprints though. Well, we did a 30-20 the week before, and then sprints. Actually, did we do all that? We did all in the same week, just different days. This week we just did, I forgot what we did yesterday. Oh, we just did turn track stuff yesterday. We did sprints today, but I felt good. Like I was tired. I think I was more mentally fatigued, and then like the smaller deep muscles in me that you like probably can't ever feel or work out unless you ride a dirt bike. Those got tired, but I wasn't really sucking too much air. I was definitely a little winded, but I really wasn't sucking air. I really wasn't tired. I think it was just more of like a mental fatigue, and then like my muscles slowly getting tired that like drug me down, but I wasn't like dead on the floor like I have been like the last, we'll just say 3 weeks. Like I felt pretty dang good. Like if we had to go again, I probably could have won again. And then my hands are beat up, so.
Well, tomorrow is a fun day, so you get a play day.
Oh, well, we hope. You know, it changes from time to time. He said fun riding in section work. That could mean all section work and nothing, yeah. Last week it was a fun week. Like we just did like hip jumps and stuff, and just got comfortable and doing like passing drills and stuff, which were kind of
dragging last week.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow is actually kind of more of a fun day, but we'll see. It's 3 hours. I can't have fun for 3 hours. I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve.